I want to do one more with you. One that's a little bit more difficult. Same exact principles apply though, but there's more pieces here. All right, here's my formula. And what I want to do is see if it's balanced first of all. So I'm going to make my tally area again. Draw my T with the line going down where this arrow is. I've left space in front of all of my formulas so that I can add coefficients there later if necessary. But first, let's put our cast of characters down on the board here. I need to know about my potassiums, my Ks, my hydrogens, my H's, and my oxygens, my O's. Now, how many Ks on this side? Well, there's 1. How many H's? It's 2. How many O's? It's just that 1. If it helps you, feel free to put 1s here. At first, it might be of great use to you. And once you're an expert, you don't have to write them anymore. But I'll write them there today. Let's tally on the other side. How many potassiums first? The Ks. There's just 1. How many hydrogens? We have to be careful on this one. There's 2 here, but there's also this third one here. So 2, and that one is 3 hydrogens. And oxygens, there's only 1. Is it balanced? Potassiums are balanced, the oxygens are balanced, but the hydrogens are not. So we have to make it balanced. And all we can do to change it is we cannot change the subscripts, but we can change the coefficients. That's all we're allowed to touch. And then we'll retally each time to see how close we're getting. Okay. I hope you're doing this in pencil because it does make it easier. There are some strategies that do make things easier, and you just have to think your way through it. But either way, you'll get to the right answer eventually. Obviously, I need more hydrogens. So let's put, there's a 1 here, but let's put a 2 because I need more. Now I have how many hydrogens? 2 times 2 is 4. And how many oxygens? Because I also affect that O. 2 times 1 is 2. This does not seem to have done much for me because now I've messed up 2 numbers. Now this is like a game of ping pong. It sometimes has to bounce back and forth. That's okay. If you get really good at this, there'll be less back and forths. But we'll just do it with a lot of back and forths so that we can feel your pain here. But how we do get the right answer eventually. We do need now more hydrogens on this side. And we need more oxygens on this side. Now I have an option. Do I increase this hydrogen or this hydrogen? Which hydrogen should I do? Well, I definitely know I need to up my oxygens. This number does have to change. So I know that this will have to grow. So let's at least make this one grow. So there's a 1 there, an implied 1, but I'll put a 2 there now because I know that will up my oxygen and my hydrogen number. That's an inevitability. So let's see. I now have, for this molecule, I have 2 potassiums. How many hydrogens? Well, I have 2 times 2. 2 times 1 is 2. But I can't forget these 2. So that's 4. So I have 2 times 1 is 2. You keeping track? 2 hydrogens there. 2 more there. That's 4. And how many oxygens? 2 times 1 is 2. All right. My H's and O's are balanced, but alas, my potassium is not. So I have to come back to this side. Looks like we're going to solve it right here because there's a 1 right there. But now if I make this a 2, 2 times 1 is 2. 2, 4, 2. It's all balanced. I have the same number of each atom on this side. Potassium, same number of hydrogens on both sides, same number of oxygens on both sides as the product side. My answer is technically this up here. This is just me showing my work. And if I really want to know, there would be a 1 here. You don't have to write the 1 there. It's implied. But this says if I have 2 potassium and I join it with 2 water molecules, it will react and rearrange. And those same exact pieces will now make one hydrogen gas molecule and then two of this potassium hydroxide molecule. And those are my products that are produced. And now this is balanced. And so you can see between the two equations we did that it's the exact same thing. Sometimes you have to go back and forth, and as you fix one thing, another thing gets messed up, and then you fix that thing. Sometimes we had the problem of which one should I up, this one or this one, and we chose this one. Had we upped this one instead of this, it would have caused some problems, and we'd have to start over again because it would have led us in the wrong direction, and everything would have kind of multiplied with massive numbers, and it wouldn't have worked out. Hope this helps. Now get to that homework.